Hi beauties, thank you guys so much for coming back and seeing my channel. Today is going to be part 2 of our 2017 trend series. So this is going to be featuring the Peachy makeup with bushy brows. So I'm really excited to do this. I'm going to be featuring BH Cosmetic products because I did like a haul when they did their Black Friday sale and I never opened the thing. So I figured this would be a good time to be able to start to use these products. So first, I have the HD brow pencil, so we'll use that for our brows. Then I got their precision sponge. I wet it so it's all foggy in here, but this is their precision sponge. It's a Studio Pro precision sponge, so we'll be using that. Also, we'll be featuring the Gold collection from their holiday series, and it's called Gold Rush Eye and Cheek Palette. This is the palette here. And I'm just opening it, so it's still in the plastic. And this is the palette. It's really pretty. Gold reflex circles. And then, oh, this is the palette. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's perfect because it has a lot of peachy tones in it. Trying to see if you can, I know the sun is kind of drowning it out, but it's really, really pretty. This is like a peach color here, and this is peachy. So I think we're going to be able to make a really pretty look with this. And also we have the Gold Rush Gloss Collection. So these are the lip glosses that came with it. So these are the products that we're going to be using. I may not be using everything BH Cosmetics, but for the most part it will be BH Cosmetics. I got my foundation, highlight, and contour, which is the foundations that they have. It is the liquid foundation. And then pressed powder, which I'll use to set my face. Let's get started. Just line the bottom and then do hair-like strokes. And take your time while you're doing the strokes because you don't want it to not look like natural hair. And now line the top of the brow and continue to just fill it in. And then I'm cleaning up the brow using the foundation because I want it to stay natural since it's going to be a peachy tone look. So now I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my face. I don't have a BH Cosmetics moisturizer, so I'm going to be going in with my Unique Royalty Renewing Day Cream. I like to use this under my makeup because it is not oily and it has SPF 20 in it. So it protects my face. And then I also have to apply my primer. This is not a BH Cosmetics primer. As you can see, my pores are large, so I like to use the Becca Cosmetics Ever Matte Poreless Primer, and I'm going to be using that right now. And I make sure to apply that in my whole T-zone and where my pores are. And Biscuit's the color of the eye base. I wanted to use a lighter tone since we're doing peachy colors to help them to pop out. Blend, blend. And that's set. I want to just go ahead and go into the foundation. So I'm believing my color is the golden beige. Let me go ahead and get this. And I'm just going to pump it. And using my Beauty Blender sponge to apply it around my face. And then I'm just going to start blending it in from the neck up. So blend, 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 and always blend from your neck to your hair. And now I'm highlighting with the foundation color Sand from BH Cosmetics and using their precision sponge to get into the tight areas and just blending everything out. And I did dampen this sponge to help it blend everything better. I'm now applying my contour with the foundation color called Deep Beige, and I'm applying that in the hollows of my cheek, around my forehead, around my chin area to define all of these areas. And then I'm going to apply it on my nose to do my nose contour as well, and use the tip of the precision sponge to get right into the area where I want it to be. And then I'm just going to take my time and make sure to blend everything. And now I am dusting my face with Laura Mercier powder to set the highlighted areas and also to set the rest of my face to make sure that oils don't peek through throughout the day. So that should be all set. Now, just to bring a little bit of color back into my face, I'm going to bake a little with the Sacha Cosmetics powder. And I'm applying that to all of the areas that I highlighted. So my forehead, under my eyes, tip of my nose, and underneath my contour to sharpen it. So I'm using the CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. And I'm using this brush. And to set my contour, instead of using a contour powder, I used a bronzer because I don't want my contour to be too sharp. So I'm just blending that out. And we're going into the Gold Rush palette. And let's go into this color here and use this as a transition color. And it doesn't have a name on it, so I can't give you a name, but it's just like a light, kind of like a light color, like a beige color. And we'll just use that right above the crease. And if you have this palette, it's the one all the way to the right. Do you see it's kind of a beige color? Yeah. And then after that, we're going to go into this color here, which is kind of a brown color. More of a light brown beige color. And these are the transition shades that we're going to be using. Now let's go ahead and go a little bit deeper. I'm going to go ahead and go into this chocolate color here and blend that right into the crease. This darker color here and blend that into the outer V. And just focus the color right in the outer V. Now what I'm going to do is go back in and kind of cut the crease using that cream base. And then we're going to apply our peachy color. Excuse the light. I'm sorry, the lighting was just going in and out because the sun was going down. Right back into that dark chocolate color here. Staying around the outer V. And then blending down here because I just want this whole side to stay dark. And I just want to define that outer V more so that when I apply the lighter color, it will just blend all together and make like a gradient effect. Now we're going to go into this peachy color here and apply that to the lid. And this is just a concealer brush. This is a unique concealer brush. I like to use these for my crease to really define where I want to have it cut. So you need black concealer brush. Should do the trick. Now I have hooded lids, so I have to go a little above my lid in order for you to see the color, which is why I'm just taking my time, making sure not to go too high or not too low. I'm in above my crease. I'm just gonna go higher here. Sorry about the color washing out. I didn't even notice that the light was doing that at that point. Straighten out that line. Into using my E45 and going right back into this chocolate shade again and just blending the outer V once more. This it's a cheap brush, so it doesn't have a name, but I want to go ahead and go under my eyes, so I'm going to start off by going under using this orange color here. It's just a flat brush that fits perfectly under the eye. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to be going in with this chocolate color. And just smoking that out. To clean up the edges, I'm going to use my sponge and my powder so I can just get that more defined. right there. And I just went right back in with the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just putting a harsh line right at the end. So here's the liner. It's a gel liner. And then I'm going to make sure to tight line. Now we're going to do the inner corner highlight, and we're going to do this gold color that we use underneath the brow line. Brush away the highlight powder. Now I'm using my BH Cosmetics finishing powder. Looks like this, and comes like this with this little sponge. I'm just patting that into the skin. I'm using a black duo glue, but the next time I'm going to use a clear one because I didn't use liner on this one, and it kind of leaves a line there, but I got them on finally. These are all the glosses. For this look, I'm thinking of going with this tone. So let's go ahead and, well, this is kind of a clear topper. So let's go in first with Peachy. This one, no, that's a little bit pink. This one, and then we'll do this topper. So these are the two that we're using from the Gold collection. First going in with this pink color. Mix that with the brown, and then let's go ahead and put this topper on. There we go. Now it's a peach color. Okay. So now that is the finished look, but of course we do have to add highlight. Now to do the highlight, I wanted to actually use my new highlighter I got from Artist Couture. It is LeBron's from Jackie Ina's collection, and I've been dying to use it. I felt like for a peachy look, this would be the perfect time to use it because it's like a beautiful rose gold. So this is how it came in this beautiful box here. Light up the night. And let's light it up. Light it up, up, up. This is how it comes. This is the full size. And when you open it, it's like this. You just turn this, and there's the product. And then you just tap a very little into the cap, close it back, and just tap what was already on there. And then I'm going to use my e.l.f. fan brush and apply it. So here it is in the cap. You see my fan brush. I'm just making sure to apply it all the way across the brush evenly. Tap the excess, and then add the highlights. Yes. Come through, Jackie. Come through, Artist Couture. Now, when I say the name of it, I have to say LeBron's. This is LeBron's. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, you know, that's why I really I wanted to do this in front of the window today, because I wanted to be able to really see the highlight. And when I do it in front of my lights, it doesn't really show it. And this is just like gorgeous. Come on, lights. Now the issue with doing it in front of the window is the sun is always moving, so then I keep on having that gleam. But look at that. Boring. Highlight. Boring. Highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and use LeBron's on the other side. And I felt like the shadow color needed to be a little bit deeper. It seemed a little too light and subtle, so I just added a little bit more of the chocolate color on the outer edges and blended it up to the top. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just blend, blend, blend. This is your final look. You like the 2017 trends bushy eyebrow peachy look. Have a great day, beauties, and continue to watch as I show you the rest of the trends in my own way. Have a good day.